For most of the game, I was very disappointed in our ability to rebound. No team in the 30 games that we've played has punished us on the glass like Oregon State did. We had a hard time rebounding missed free throws. I think Devon Collier rebounded his own miss 3 times. 2 times he scored a 3-point play when we post-trapped him. They were the bigger, physical, and by the way, like Eric Moreland, Devon Collier, and Angus Brandt, I would put their physicality, their size, against any front line in the country, physically. There may be some front lines that you like more because they're more talented or this and that, but just from a physical perspective, veteran players, and you felt that tonight. To our credit, when a team can out-rebound us 43-32 because that's our strength, you ask yourself, how do we still win? I thought the last 8 minutes of the game, we really kind of regained who we are, and we made some really big plays and played the game with 8 turnovers. So you play with 8 turnovers, you're always going to be in it. And then Rondé and Gabe York, those 2 in particular, we really needed them, and tonight they stepped up for us. We were ready to play. There was no lack of motivation or anything. We approached things the same way, and if you remember, we got off to a really good start. 2 different times in the game when we surged and had kind of that 7-point lead, they came right back and made a 3-point shot and a 3-point play. They went on like a 6-0 run to answer our cushion. But again, it was the physicality, and it was, Roberto Nelson is a terrific player as well. He hasn't had his greatest games against us, but tonight you can kind of see why he's the leading scorer in the Pac-12. He was tough for us to guard, and he wanted this game. He rebounded the ball and had some huge second shots himself. But if we would have rebounded like we've done all season long, the game would have felt a lot different. And I guess we have to get back to why we didn't and get it back for Saturday. Aaron Gordon, as you guys know, is as talented of a rebounder as there is, and he had 2 tonight. It's hard when he gets 2, and he had 15 against Stanford, so that's a pretty big swing. And our guards have been contributing. If you look at our guard rebounding, TJ and Gabe, we need those guys to get in and do it. But I think we can get that back. But to be out-rebounded 43-32 on the road and still win, we'll take it. And also we know that's something we have to get right. Nick at 25, I didn't even realize it. 4 assists, 1 turnover, 6 rebounds, and 3 steals. He had a huge steal late in the game as well. Our whole team wanted it. It's just when you're playing against guys who are going that hard around the basket, and they're that big and physical, you have to be on it. You have to block out. You have to have great effort. If you're not, they can really expose you. It's different playing on the road. Some teams are much more comfortable at home than on the road. But you look at their home record. It's been a tough place for our entire conference to win at this year. So we knew that coming in, and I think you have a couple of seniors here on the last weekend of their regular season. They're playing with their backs against the wall, with a lot to gain, nothing to lose. And you could sense that tonight. I credit Oregon State. In no way am I saying that it was a lack of effort on our part. I think just the opposite. I thought that they really physically beat us up and took it to us for a lot of that game. We have to address it. I think film and just making sure that we're responsible. But you don't go 30 games and have 1 or 2 off nights in that area and lose it. But this is a good reminder for us that in March, teams are desperate. And like I always say, you want to be the same team. What you do well, you always want to do it. Tonight, we didn't rebound well. Well, they shot 48% in the second half, and they didn't make free throws, 5 for 14 themselves in the second half. I know some of their players aren't good from the line, but if they make free throws, they have a great half against us. Physically, they were getting the ball close to the basket. They were driving it. Even some of their 3-point shots, I thought were a function of them driving by us. I think we'll be smart the next couple of days leading towards Saturday. Yeah. We're here for a long time, as you guys know.